Okay, let's get started here. First thing you have to understand is this is my blog. I'll say what I want. You can post any comment you want to post on this blog. I don't care. You can call me an idiot. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But I'll have my say. Now let's talk about this political election. I'll tell you right now, I'm voting for Barack Obama. And I'll tell you why. I have heard a lot of politicians in my lifetime. Okay, I've heard good ones, I've heard bad ones. Bobby Kennedy, John Kennedy. I've heard idiots. Richard Nixon, George Bush. Megalomaniacs, Richard Nixon, George Bush. I mean, they all say the same thing, except for one guy. One guy saying something different. One guy is trying to raise above all the political bullshit. Okay? Now, if you want to crucify this man because his minister said something you don't like, have at it. Nothing nobody's going to say is going to change it. Okay? Nothing you say or I say is going to change your mind. If you want to crucify this man because he said, typical white man, have at it. Crucify him. The only person you're hurting is yourself. If you liked Clinton or McCain, and God knows I love John McCain. John McCain is a true American hero. I was in the military. All of my brothers were in the military. My father was in World War II. We all managed to come home alive, but there's a lot of people out there who have family and youngins in that war zone over there in Iraq who aren't coming home alive. They're celebrating the 4,000th casualty of war. Celebrating death. You know, this country was born in battle, and it has been sustained by blood since our very beginning. Most of this has been caused by politicians who don't have to fight that war. Now then, back to Obama. Obama's going to change things. Well, he maybe will, maybe won't. I'm not going to say he's going to. I'm going to say he's the only one. He's the one who started out saying we need to change in Washington. We need the lobbyist out of Washington. That's what it is. We need the lobbyist out of Washington. We do. We do. And we need strict laws covering our Congress and our Senate, our representatives. I mean strict, mandatory laws. They get caught taking a bribe, 25 years in prison, no parole. It's time our public service started doing the job for us. They're so worried about a global economy, they have forgotten about us. And if you don't think they've forgotten about us, then you need to take a trip down to New Orleans. Because they have forgotten. If you don't think they have forgotten about us, then you need to take a look at our infrastructure. Our elected officials have spent too much time trying to kiss the ass of the world and not enough time taking care of the American citizen. We are what counts. It is our tax dollars that allow them to go off on their little junket trips to be able to try to influence the rest of the world. Piss on the rest of the world. You best take care of the job at home. Now, I'm voting for Barack Obama. If you got any sense, you'll vote for Barack Obama. Because of all of them, this is the new kid on the block. This one might just have the stones to do it. Hillary's not going to do it. John McCain doesn't care if we stay in Iraq 50 to 100 years. Remember this. It wasn't too long ago we were in Vietnam. 58,000 Americans died in Vietnam. 58,000 young people died in Vietnam. And if you don't think that number can climb in Iraq, you are seriously mistaken. And I don't care what Hillary Clinton says. She voted for that war. So did John McCain. Barack Obama didn't vote for that war. And I'm telling you now, that man is smart enough that he is going to surround himself with good people. And you remember what MacArthur said. You can always tell a good general by the lieutenants he surrounds himself with. Now, I'll have more to say on this later. My next post will be about Hillary. Thank you and have a good night. And you can post a comment if you want. Thank you.